I keep seeing these Instagram and Facebook analysts saying, man, if LeBron packs his bags to Philly to play with Embiid and Maxey, that disqualifies him from the GOAT debate. Welcome back to Simbo's Court, where we keep it real, uncut, and straight from the hip. This is my partner, my homie, my dog, CL. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's happening?
I don't want to do it, but I have to. We got to talk about this LeBron and Philly situation because people completely losing their minds. And I'm not one of them. You know, I kind of figured he was going to do something like this. But if LeBron decided he'd rather chase one last ring in the East alongside some real hoopers instead of riding out his final years in a crowded West, is that a crime?
Nope.
I don't think it's a crime either.
Yeah.
And it don't erase, 24, 23 years of excellence. So I don't think that's a crime. But does that take him out the GOAT situation? Not that. I thought he lost that long time ago. Yeah, go.
I already know.
If LeBron go to Philly and he wins a ring, number 5, his believers go say, that solidifies his legacy. He the GOAT. If he goes and he loses in the second round, then the critics go come out the woodwork and say, man, he sucked, whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-doo. But in my opinion, LeBron was eliminated from the GOAT conversation back in June of 2011. End the story when he lost to the Mavericks.
Mm-hmm. Well, in my opinion, LeBron was eliminated from the GOAT situation when he was in high school, 17 years old. Because first and foremost, my GOAT gonna forever be Michael Jeffrey Jordan. So ain't nothing nobody can tell me about Michael Jordan.
Well, I guess me and you agree on that. But let me break it down because people like, what do you mean in 2011? In case you weren't born.
Yeah.
let me explain to you why in 2011, that's why I think that was the moment that was like, it's a wrap. In the 2011 finals against the Mavericks, it was a disaster for him because to be the undisputed face of the league, when you agree, he formed a super team with Wade and Bosh in Miami, and then you disappear in the biggest moment.
Right.
The GOAT don't disappear in the finals.
Let's think about it. Yeah. And at the time, he had a situation when he was over there. They was up 2-0. What against the Celtics in a series? They was up 2-0. I forgot what series they was, but he like I say, he let his stuff get on his shoulders.
Well,
to bring that up.
That's your moment. Well, you said your moment was in high school, so but I'm giving a specific series.
Yeah.
Because I know people go,
and that was a series too,
right? But people go break this down. It was, but that wasn't a championship. And I'm not. That's your thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna stick with this 2011 thing.
Okay.
Because he led the team 0 times as the top scorer in those 6 games. He wasn't the leading scorer. In the fourth quarter, in all those games, guess how many points he had?
How many?
2, 3.
Okay.
Oh,
I knew it was low. What was his assist?
He averaged. What was his assist? He averaged 3 points in the fourth quarter in that series, and then he was getting locked down by the Matrix, Sean Marion, in a zone defense because he couldn't hit a jumper.
So you gonna base it on this one series?
Because you wasn't supposed to lose against the Mavericks with a super team. Look, my standard for GOAT is absolute perfection on the biggest stage. Michael Jeffrey Jordan went 6-0 in the finals. He had 0 meltdowns. So my guy is MJ.